praying. We're sitting at 22. Please, don't make the playoff.
Well, I'm going to force loss Derek, so he's out for sure.
Oh, shit.
I'm not having him, like, come back and be like, oh, I want to play now. No, dog, that's not how it works.
That'd be a laugh if he came back and played and all his players were hurt. And he had to play with just some random guy.
It's not Marvel Rivals.
I got those rivals earlier. I've been playing that big head man. That's it.
Old
And the Aztecs will kick it away first.
I wonder what happens. I'm not even going to play offense this game to see if I can win.
The returner
I'm just good. I beat these guys 194 to 40.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Boise
Try to get him
State's
punted
offense
to
will
you.
get the first swing of
I don't
the
think
game.
that's an award.
And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game.
I'm just trying to get a dub. Get my running backs over 1,000 yards.
Man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw it.
I like how he's my best running back, but he's not even, like, he's probably like my 5th best receiving back.
Oh, no.
Man has absolutely no hands. We truly use this man like Astor Genty out here. Run, run, run. Oh, it's a pass play? Hey, come out.
You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying it's a pass, having to pass block every play.
I'm mad they're in a screen on the other side of the field and it popped up. My defensive end just got attacked. You guys got to do better.
This guy is right at the tight end position. Not only can he get open, he can
launched him.
I'm gonna feed my tight end this game.
You want him to get tight end of the year?
No, I don't even want. I just want him to have a good season. He was my
He was
best
like
player.
second. He was second.
Is he? Oh,
Yeah, he's
I didn't even know.
Wants to throw. It's Banks. Looking to the big
I'm only
tight
going to
end.
return kicks,
Wide open downfield.
Wow.
return punts.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game.
Oh, he's out. Is he tired?
Great job with his rhythm. An explosive play there. This
Throw that
defense
ball
does
away.
not have an answer for this dude.
He just wisely got rid of that one.
Oh my God! I didn't have anyone I could throw the ball to on that play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now
My backup, my actual running back was out there, and I'm like, this guy doesn't need to be out here. This ball's gonna hit you in the chest, and we'll just be like, nah.
They've taken the opening drive and got it down to the 5.
I got one D tackle who's a menace to society.
And they will score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Damn, Iowa State got beat by Cincy.
Oh yeah, you guys are on the 3.
Situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Injury timeout. That D tackle I just told you was a menace.
Damn, Panthers signed Muhammad the Third.
Lining up for the PAT.
Mm-hmm.
And the PAT.
They said, just do what your daddy did for us.
They march 78 yards down the field, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Athletic mover. That's what they said about that Elijah, that guy from Miami, that tight end. Arroyo. He's an athletic mover. I said, damn, that's kind of a crispy title.
Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key.
You guys are gonna have to throw. Oh, I'm gonna have to.
They don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offense.
I know you don't want to throw the ball because you know my guy's gonna pick you off. Oh yeah,
they bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of bounce, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have
about to reach level 50. About to cap out.
Oh yeah.
Balls it in and looking upfield. And now the ball is not free. Defense swarming on that.
Damn, my boy just fumbled the punt return.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position.
The greasy skadoosh. What a punt.
Let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Caught in the backfield. It's high. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Right down the middle.
Oh, Biggs with another pick. Man's got like 13 picks on the season.
Really nice job there.
Still slow.
I think they baited the QB.
Still got 80-something speed.
Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket. And they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Oh yeah, Garf. No run, Garf. Pick 6. This guy definitely leads the nation in pick 6.
Losing yardage on that play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh, this guy's dancing.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39.
Come on, man. Isn't this weak little white guy going past us?
Shaheen? Down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space.
Are you afraid to throw the ball,
to the left. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do about it.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. Follow the block. The offensive line will
Iowa beat Nebraska.
And I tell you what, most of the time,
I said Cincinnati, United States, Boston, all
slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was
lunch meat.
Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Oh, come on, man, get that. These boys is only running screens.
Dang. They said they got your number.
They're 1 for 3.
They said they got your number.
He's been sacked 7 times in the first quarter.
Damn, you gotta fight back.
They got nobody.
Has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to
Them boys gotta fight back.
Inside this building that hosted
Them boys capping and clapping.
They're up by 4 over Navy. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. getting knocked back to open this drive at 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, no
Come on, man,
secret
let him
what he
throw.
needs here. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. The run from the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown Broncos.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game.
Gotta give all the seniors I know on offense anyways. Touchdown.
They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive.
How do you get roughing the kicker on a block kick?
Damn. The game said, you're cheating, my boy. Get his ass.
I blocked the kick and they're like, roughing the kick. Nah, once I blocked the kick, that dude's dead to rights.
Ready to go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to
Come
play
on,
his
man.
best.
Make him
He's
look
going to have
bad.
to be good, really pre-snap, David, making
Muscle
sure they're in the
cramps.
right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fix going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
That boy Lopez, a liability. See,
Pushing the ball down the field, a big pickup
that man be getting cooked up in man coverage. Good God, I can't put that guy in there.
Cookies!
Every time I put him in man, they run a nice post, and he's 26 yards behind.
Oh, no. Deontay Blades, baby.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So frustrating to see an
Yeah.
offense lose track
Shaheen.
of the
Oh, their
play
running
clock
back's
and
hurt.
pick up a penalty like that. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot.
Oh, good snap. That's some good stuff. Linebacker.
Laying up on a par 5. There's no time and no place.
That boy got up there.
All right, take your shots. It's 3rd and long. I don't need to throw it 17 yards short of the stick. Nice job taking a shot down the field, trying to get the first down through the interception, but no harm.
A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one.
Man, Dallas, stay out of the game, dog. You're getting beat up.
Nah, but he got to be in it. He said, I'm effective, coach.
He fires it out to the right.
No, dog, you ain't getting back there. I tell you that. Well, now everyone's hurt. He's dying.
Get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. He makes the connection.
Breeze quad. Brother, stay out.
Nah, I got to win. Got to play to win.
We're not playing offense. We're just playing defense. It's 11-0.
All right, I think all my seniors have scored. I think I might have one more senior. Let me look.
Get fucked up, kid.
I have one more senior on here. Oh, my fullback's got a score. He's a senior.
Throw the ball. This quarterback's the weakest. He's hurt. He's dead.
Damn.
Bring in your backup.
Dang,
This guy definitely looks scared.
I thought my tight end was a senior. He is not.
Oh, man. Imagine coming in, first play as a quarterback, fumbling into the end zone for a safety.
Oh, no.
They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 2 defensive touchdowns, 3 safeties.
Return, it's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just revote.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They'll run the screen.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some...
Oh, my God.
Finding wide
all the seniors are showing out in this game.
They're showing up. And showing out.
They're getting picks. They're getting sacks. They're getting tackles. They're getting touchdowns. They're getting yards.
Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
Oh.
Let's just keep piling
Almost
on
had
until
a
they find an
crazy
answer.
ass.
Here comes the offense on second down. Give to the running back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Broncos. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl 8. They're up by 11 over Navy. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
On second down, just keeps firing. And his throw is incomplete.
The hell are these? What are these emotes, my man?
They're just not on the same page.
People just doing random shit. Like, I'm looking at trying to figure out what these emotes are. I just happen to see them.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the
Oh
wide
my
out.
god, the DBs.
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
We're so slow. I'm good, man. I seen Earl Cody. I seen Cody the other day golfing on Friday.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Aztecs in the hurry up. He's looking to throw it.
Right there. Get in the hole.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, please don't get shook by the quarterback.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On second down, looking to throw. Into the end zone.
Wow.
And he's got it. Touchdown Aztecs.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing. But
Yeah, it's wild the ad twins.
second half, we can keep airing the football
Man,
out,
they are
cutting into this
so
deficit,
different.
And who knows what the heck will happen.
Getting set for the point after. They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice, just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 40, there he goes. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
Oh, I did not realize I didn't realize we were still in the second half or first half. Damn.
Had a better seat there in Boise for a fun
I just threw it up one last time.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by
I
acknowledging the
feel like this tight end I had used to be something else. Man, it's 263. It was 263 pounds. He's 6'7".
He was like a
DN.
He was like an athlete O lineman or an athlete D
He
lineman.
won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that,
Like, that's why I
let's send it
assumed
back
that
to
anyone
our
that's like
guys
weird
high
was an
above
athlete.
the Smurf turf.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Broncos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Come on, Souls.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping
Tackle,
for
make
something
tackle,
a little
make
more
tackle.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw.
Oh no!
Downfield. Speeding down the
I think
right
San
side.
Diego State knows our secret.
He'll take it in.
They're throwing deep. They're throwing deep.
Touchdown, San Diego State.
It's so challenging to
35 to
passes
about to be
deep down. You
14
stretch me in these
when they
zones.
kick
I gotta
this extra
run with
point.
the man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts.
Yeah,
You could
once
tell they
once
saw
it starts
all
getting
the
out of hand,
receiver, quarterback
they start
on the
throwing
same
deep a
page.
lot more,
It's
and
the big touchdown.
they
never
realize
had the speed.
they realize, hey, we can run these. Should have been running this whole game.
That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays,
So I gotta get
80
my
yards,
fullback a
give them
touchdown. And he'll be my last senior on offense that needs to score.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff
I don't think he has a touchdown. I don't think he has anything
Boise
all
State
season.
ready to send out that offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He fires a
And
bullet
oh my
to
god, I
right.
almost threw a fake.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
78. He's
Yeah,
sold
listen,
me.
the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right.
And the sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions.
37 points, and I've played not one play of offense.
Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
It's now second down.
After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then
Oh
get
no.
third down, and we can
These
still
boys
get
is
better
cooking us
situations.
now. No. No. I threw a pick. They back in it. That guy has 5 catches for 130 yards. Dang.
You might want to cover that, man.
Oh, got anyone to cover him?
How to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing.
The fastest guy that I could get to cover him is my starting safety, who's like a 68 overall.
He's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody.
But he's a freshman. True freshman.
Does he got the wheels, though?
He does got the wheels, but he's covering other people.
That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David,
We'll be running the ball.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push.
Oh, yeah.
At the
Number
point of
one,
attack.
Clemson.
It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Broncos have their offense in high gear. He'll do it himself. Still running at the 40. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage. And
Man,
gets
the quarterback
down
about to have 100 yards on the ground.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to
Get the ball back. There we go.
Stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job in the base defense making it play. And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense.
No,
You
the
can't
ball
lay
is
blocks and
huge.
create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that in.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment.
All right, fullback.
That corner should have been
We're giving you 4
They should have
chances
gotten
to
a bigger
punch it
gain
in.
outside.
We got 4 chances to be
Sticks it
a
in his hand.
menace.
Okay, there's one.
The 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Broncos headed quickly.
That's all you should need is 1.
Yeah, he didn't get in. Oh, got it on number 2.
He's a two times.
And they take it
Tommy
in for
2
6
times they call it.
He might actually be.
Love giving it to the big boy.
I think my fullback is also my
Plowing ahead.
second string
Put your hands
receiver
on the football, lower his shoulder.
Weird.
Second and goal. You don't need third and goal thanks to the big fella.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
No, 34. That not 37. Never mind.
With the extra point, they push the lead
I was
out
gonna
of the
say,
red zone.
hold on, Sam.
So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt.
Come on, man. Block. 29. You're off the squad.
kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The offense set for
Garfield,
a first down play.
Get up.
All right, it's time to cook, boys. Put your fours up. Put your fours up. It's the fourth quarter. Put your fours up. Damn. All my other receivers are juniors, so they'll be. Damn. I'll be recruiting receivers like Tic Tac next season.
Looking to move it through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Oh my God. Lopez. Yeah, liability and coverage too? Man coverage I get, but not the zone. Dang. Gonna have to replace you next season.
Lopez, no, your scholarship.
It's gone.
Using his feet to buy time.
It's done. Tell your parents you
Just
deserve
beyond the line of scrimmage
As soon as we hit the bowl game, you might as well cut it away.
Is he a senior?
Nope, he's a freshman.
Oh no, Lopez! Yeah, you're gonna be playing for someone else.
You better go ahead and join the army, my boy.
They'll let you play.
They need you.
From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield.
Alright, come on, Biggs. Now you're out here giving up hitches. You got no speed. You shouldn't be getting beat on a hitch.
That's like your wheelhouse.
Looking to go up top on first down.
Oh no. This QB's thrown for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 picks.
Killing it.
This man missed a triple 3.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Damn, I'm seeing guys falling apart out here.
He's looking to throw.
Oh my God. Senior corner just got beat on a corner route from the 2-yard line. Disgusting.
Sir, you ain't got any. Who cares if they get behind you? There's nowhere to go.
What are we doing? These boys drunk. This might be my worst defense in terms of points per game.
This might be my best defense ever.
Definitely my worst defense for takeaways and interceptions.
I saw that.
We're definitely on a down year.
They really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays. You get
who got hurt?
Well,
I got linemen getting hurt. Yep. We'll be running the ball. Let's get out of this game.
It's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get
Oh my God. My tackle just got blown up. He's on the outside. Somehow he ended up right next to my center on a run play. On a run play.
Sir, you ain't supposed to kick step on a run play.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the
Left
sticks.
guard.
Really
He's
nice awareness
out.
by that guy, too, because it looked as though his
Right.
momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
These read option plays are very
Hey, how's Dallas more? Hey, get out of the game, man.
No, man. You're in there.
Always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball.
He said, I'm in there, coach.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even
This
tougher.
dude just showed up out of nowhere. He started beating people up. He said, Coach, play me more.
Touchdown, Boise State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
My running back's about 50 yards from having 100 yards in this game.
Right here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
PCL sprain. Brother, stay out of the game.
Sir, your knees will never be the same.
Yeah, you're a freshman. You got lots of career left here.
25 touchdowns.
Oh, I need 28 more yards.
Pretty impressive,
Get
too, when you
those.
consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting
Also,
loading the boxes. Still, this guy
Boise State never puts the subs in. Or they do, and the subs are like the same guys.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is
Put the
happening in
backups
college
in. You don't
football
have
this
it. Well,
weekend.
put the backups
Kansas
in.
is in front.
Like I've subbed, I've only done it like once or twice and realized that like no one really
in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over
or guys got in and then were tired and then it just puts the starter back in the game.
That's what's happening with my guys. My backups are tired, so the starters are putting getting beaten up.
The
Damn.
Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. On second down, he's looking downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It's
Come on,
third
man, you
down
gotta-
from their own 34 as
you
they
gotta
try
be
to
better
keep the
than that.
drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the
Why
air.
is he playing?
Dances away. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Oh, Biggs with another one.
This guy just can't find his own players.
Damn, that was almost a pick six, Biggs.
I heard they call him Biggs for nothing.
Really good job by the
He's big, a big playmaker. But he's like the tiniest guy on my team, honestly. He's just got a big name.
He's just getting beat up out here.
That boy
Someone's
better,
getting hurt for their career.
that boy better be all Mountain West.
I mean, this dude is smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his
Sack
shoulder,
him.
whatever it takes to get in the end zone.
Everyone's hurt. Torn tricep. There it is. I knew someone was going to go down.
Damn, that ain't what you want to hear. Not a torn tricep. That boy is dead.
That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
Concussion. No,
Uh-oh.
contusion.
I was gonna say I've never seen concussion in the game.
I think they keep him out of this game on
This will not
purpose.
be returnable as
They're like,
the
hey,
Eagles
that's a
have
big
back in
deal
the
in
end
the
zone.
real life. We're not gonna do that.
The Aztecs
Yeah, let's
offense
not
ready
say
to
that
go back
word.
to work. It has been
You know
a
what?
rather
I think they do it that way
forgettable
so you can't
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not.
so you can't
Can't put 'em back in.
put it back in.
He's given up a lot of points.
Yep.
This is the day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now.
I don't know
Obviously,
where it goes. Where's it go?
this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're
Jeremy
just trying to prove
Azeva.
to your coaching staff that you're not going to
He
quit.
was a senior.
Get you some
He was a
of that.
backup. He
With
got
that
to play this game
completion,
because
now
everyone's
he's
hurt. Tore his
over
tricep.
100 yards on the day.
Ain't
That's a
senior,
really,
and he's
really good
he-
game
it's
for
a
this
rip.
quarterback. He's been
R.I.P.
almost flawless.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be playing in no
Big
bowl
choke way to
game.
start this drive. Now
I'm
they'll
not.
really try to take
I
it to
want
this
them to
defense.
give medical red shirts in this game. I think it'd be-
Using the quick game.
Yeah, that'd be
Found
nice.
enough
You
room
got
to
like
get it into enemy
if you miss
territory. They're down at the
certain games.
43-yard line.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day. I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive
Lunch
players
him.
moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage,
But I
man
guess
coverage.
if
They've mixed up personnel. None
a
of
guy
it has
hasn't
worked.
been
This guy has
redshirted and he's only
carved
played
them
3
apart.
games, you can redshirt.
And the Aztecs
Yeah.
getting set on first
We
and
got
10.
we got 41 sacks this game.
He wants
What?
to throw.
I told you I played I didn't play a play on offense. I punted
End
every
zone for
time.
a touchdown. It won't
Oh
matter
my
much in
God.
the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
That's why my defensive players were falling
Certainly
apart.
decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
We didn't play
All
offense
season,
one
this is
time, and it
early
was
in the
like,
season, still got plenty
look,
of
that guy
time,
had
still find out
15
what
sacks,
plays you
tore
like,
his
what you
tricep.
don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
He'll try to tack on one more.
My team's about to give up 500 yards in this game.
Bangs
Pass.
it through for an extra point. Quick work
We'll
on
still
this,
win by a
drive,
lot,
just
but
4
damn.
plays.
And the
finish it
starters
with an
are still in,
11-yard
so
touchdown dart.
that
At this
doesn't
point,
give
a
me
comeback
much
would
faith.
take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
It'd be different if I was like, oh yeah, I subbed the backups in. No wonder we're getting cooked. No.
Boise State ready to send out that offense.
0 first
And now
downs,
one of the
0
most
offenses.
satisfying moments in football, just watching
One
that clock
turnover.
drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers,
I
right?
need
For
28 more yards.
Get ready to go into victory formation. So many
No, I
good
need
things
20
happened
yards.
today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive
Let's go.
game together.
There it is.
Football
Touchdown.
game. They get the win.
Touchdown Broncos! And the punishment has been extended.
30 tackles this game.
They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Have
3 first
yourself
he was
a
a
day, young
demon.
fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything.
4
What a
interceptions.
great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And their QB. 6 for 22. 4
Lining up to
picks.
add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. They're lining up to boot it away. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone.
Let's see.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some
19. I put a
Yeah,
19.
and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously.
Holy
and
tricep, that
find
dude's
those
back
positives
already.
that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
The Aztecs
Damn.
getting past the sticks.
He said, I'll never be left out again.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
29 Philly.
He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. It's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Touchdown Aztecs. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
On to attempt the try.
I'm pretty sure this quarterback just broke records for San Diego State today.
And it's perfect.
500 yards, 6 touchdown passes. They lost
Maybe feeling a
63-42.
little better about things. Still a 21-point game as they're set to kick it off. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
How many yards?
Huh?
How many yards did he
One
have?
more play to
They have.
move the
He's got over
stakes.
500. I don't know what the exact number is.
Quarterback
The
changing the
record's
plays at the line.
568.
Yeah, he broke that
Wants to
probably.
throw on first
Touchdown
down off
passes
the
is
play
9.
fake.
Oh,
He turns it
damn.
loose to the left.
Yeah, someone, Dennis Shaw was out
Ball's
there slagging.
incomplete, and that'll do it from here. When we get to the off season and they start having coaching clinics,
I'll
they're
tell you
gonna
right now
roll
what it
this
is.
game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game.
Good
It
job,
didn't
seniors.
matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This